We're back. This concerns me. Yeah, aim photo camera. That sounds Japanese. Quick time event buttons? Alright, so Dead Rising. Dead Rising 1. Let's play. September 19th. Daylight. The zombies have overtaken the city. And this looks like it's from 2006. Why are both these doors open?
You mentioned something about research for a story.
That's right. Got a tip that something big's happening.
In a nowhere little town like that? They sure didn't mention anything about it on TV.
Yeah, well, I'm freelance, pal. I don't make my living waiting for the TV to tell me what to cover.
I feel like as the games went on, it's not that Frank West's hairline receded, it's that his forehead got bigger.
Here she is. Willamette, Colorado. Population 53,594.
Why would you just know that exact number?
Jack shit. About the only thing to do in this town is kill time at the shopping mall.
Really, there's no parks or lakefronts or anything.
What was that? The army? Yeah.
Looks like taking a helicopter was the way to go. I bet they got all the roads blocked off by now.
I feel like if the military is going to go to the trouble of blocking all the roads, why would they not also have control over the airspace? Oh, that's something.
What is that? Some kind of riot?
Oh, they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him.
Is this what you came to take pictures of?
Sure is.
There it is. What do you mean, no genre? They're eating him.
No way. And check that out. Look at all those people.
Hmm?
What the hell's happening here?
One more. Awesome.
I have no idea. But one thing's for sure. Whatever's going on down there, it's not business as usual in this town.
Look how boxy those cars are. One thing I absolutely appreciate about the sequels is, like, there's no messing around. It's just, yeah, they're zombies. We know they're zombies. It's been a thing for a while now. But with this being the game that sets it all up, it's understandable that they're like, oh yeah, zombies. What are they? They're zombies. But we have to learn that.
Holy shit! Did you see that?
That's another one for JJ. Alright, we can go now. Go on.
I've got to take her up for a sec.
What a weird kind of house to have just next to a gas station.
Take us down. We have to check out that building.
Huh? Where?
Right below us.
You could easily just go around them. There is so much room there. If you're gonna kill yourself, I want to get the shot. Human drama.
I want to see the center of town. Take me there.
Roger.
Thanks, Ben. I'll make a paparazzi, yeah.
Hey,
How you doing, Ben?
can you get me on the rooftop of that mall?
You gotta be kidding me. Man, you are nuts.
All right, listen. Don't forget to come back for me.
As long as you're not dead, Fred.
It's Frank. Frank West. Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days. When
Yeah, that's understandable. Oh crap, there's the military. Took them long enough. How does a helicopter sneak up on someone?
Get us back down to that rooftop.
No, I'm gonna get my butt chewed out for this one.
It's weird that the military choppers are neither trying to shoot you down or trying to communicate with you to tell you that you need to leave the airspace. You think they do one of the two?
Hello there. Huh? You're the reporter, aren't you?
Yeah.
You came alone.
No, I had a pilot
Yeah,
with me, but he
I'm
just left.
freelance.
Yeah, they'd
No.
absolutely warn
Go
you
on the battlefield alone.
or shoot you down.
No crew.
It would be one or the other. They wouldn't just
So,
chase you in
What's
helicopters.
going on around here anyway?
You came by helicopter, didn't you?
You just saw me jump out of one.
What did you see from the sky?
Well,
The framing on this cutscene is so weird.
if it were just a riot, I doubt the military would quarantine the entire area. The moratorium on information getting out is a little extreme, in my opinion. There's, something else I can't put my finger on. Doesn't sound like civil disobedience. It's too quiet.
Almost as if everyone's already dead.
Yeah.
What a weird thing to say.
So why don't
Exactly,
you
it
just
was
tell me
weird
already?
that we just flew
What's
over
going
the
on?
military cordon and nothing
I think
happened.
you'd better see for yourself.
It's weird that it took so long for them to actually
This, my
do
friend,
anything about it.
is hell.
Okay. So, Dead Rising, the first Dead Rising, I played this like once, years ago when we had a family Xbox 360. I never spent much time with it because it wasn't my console. So I haven't done a lot of Dead Rising 1. I've done quite a bit of Dead Rising 2. I've beaten Dead Rising 2 and gotten the best ending. I've done a bunch of Dead Rising 2 off the record. Never really done anything with Dead Rising 1. And while I'm aware that Dead Rising 1 is very rough and that 2 is the much better game, I wanted to start with Dead Rising 1, particularly because the Dawn of the Dead influences are a lot stronger here because of the mall setting. Mega Man. Awesome.
Right.
Now let's go. Gotta say, the absolute best thing about playing this on PC rather than Xbox, though, is the load times are so good. It's been a long day. The formatting on that font looks like it's meant for a 4:3 display, and they've kept that even as the game's moved into 16:9. There absolutely was, and Dead Rising came out at a time when
Right.
it wasn't overdone.
Yeah.
But even with that, like, there's never really been anything that's filled the same kind of idea as Dead Rising 1. Like, Dead Rising 1 is basically Dawn of the Dead through the eyes of Resident Evil. With a little more humor to go on top of the B-movie style. Man, they're going to town on that woman.
What in the world?
Look at the way Frank is modelled, though. Like, this is absolutely early HD game. Because you can see this kind of really chunky character modelling in games like Condemned as well. Like those... The games that came out in like the first couple of years of the Xbox 360. The mall.
Hey, bring that over here.
Madonna,
Quit screwing around.
Oh, Have you seen my baby? I can't live without my precious little sweetie doggy. Oh, where is my Madonna? Where is she? Oh, Madonna.
Hmm.
Hey, this is no time to ogle pretty girls, son. You looking to get yourself eaten alive by zombies?
Zombies.
Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there.
Zam bambos.
Those ain't zombies. What would you call them? There's been more and more of them since last night. Now, they're all that's out there. Look at
This
the
is
bright
one
side.
night.
Zombies are stupid and slow. We should be safe in here. All right, then. Feel like making yourself useful? Take a look around the mall. Bring anything we can use for the barricade.
Christmas Eve
back
shoppers.
here.
Black Friday
On
shoppers.
the way. Come on, pronto.
Who put this guy in charge?
Madonna. Oh, Madonna. Madonna. Oh, Madonna. Madonna.
Let me just,
Madonna.
Good.
drama.
Oh, Madonna. 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 Oh, sweetie.
Good.
My darling Madonna.
Where do you suppose he went anyway? He couldn't have gotten out of the mall. He's probably hiding.
That is terrible trigger discipline.
Well, even a pussy like him can make a decent shield against the zombies.
I'll be with you the whole time, so
Perfect.
don't worry.
Good.
Exceeds 30, they'll begin to be deleted in order automatically.
It'll be okay. Help's on the way.
Do I need to keep
It'll be
pictures
okay.
for anything though?
Help's on the way.
Good.
Excellent.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Damn it! Every time I come shopping with you, something happens to raise my blood pressure.
What do you mean every time? You don't even come home most nights, let alone taking shopping.
Oh hey, there's an old man behind that barricade. Old man with us?
You! Stop right there! Do you have any idea what you've done? Why did you summon me to this place? What are you planning?
Would you calm down? I don't even know what you're talking about.
What the fuck am I? Yeah, that's very fair.
What the?
Madonna! My Madonna is out there!
What are you thinking?
How is this old woman able to throw everybody off her? Tins of spinach. That was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
People doing? Run! Quick, move! Get over here! Everyone, move this way! Quick, to the stairs! Move!
So now the mall is filled with zombies because of one really strong, stupid old woman. And it's like, what? I need a weapon. Ooh, potato chips. Baseball bat. Another baseball bat. A bench. Perfect. Well, that didn't work. Coming through. Excuse me. Whoa, sorry. Whoa. No, no, no. Get off. Coming through. These zombies are faster than I was told. Oh. No. No. What is that guy? Oh, it's a hat. I thought he had green hair. No, I wanted to turn around and take pictures of them all dying. Seriously, I can't believe that old woman threw off 2 people trying to stop her. Well, hello, nurse.
Where are the others?
I don't know. I hope they got away.
Don't look at me, I didn't lock the door.
As long as those things are in the mall, we better not use this door.
Why would welding the door be the solution and not just, like, barring it?
What are you doing?
Deadbolting it?
The air ducts. They'll get us back into the mall, and apparently those things aren't smart enough to use the ducts. So they won't be a factor.
Wait a minute. You want to get back in there? What for? Hey.
Hello.
Nice camera. Are you a photographer?
As a matter of fact, I am. Frank West, photojournalist.
Could you show me some pictures, Frank?
That looks like a pricey camera. You shouldn't just hand it over.
You really seem to know what you're doing. Who are you guys, anyway? And what are you...
How you doing, Sina?
I took that one near the entrance. That guy do something?
No. Thanks for showing me, though.
Hey, we're not done talking yet. Just who are you guys?
I'm Jesse. The man you saw earlier is Brad. That's all I'm authorized to tell you.
Authorized? What? Three days. Seriously, playing this on PC with the load times being like that are just so much better. Just gonna... Excellent. Apple a day keeps the zombies away. Lady, what are you talking about? You know what? A map is actually a good idea. Thank you, Otis. Let's go back out for some reason. Oh, we're on the roof.
Hey, anybody around?
PP. Nice.
Perfect.
I remember this being like one of the main things that was actually really cool about Dead Rising when it first came out. Just how many zombies were on screen at once. This, for me, this was like the big innovation of moving from PS2 to the HD consoles. PS2, Xbox, GameCube to the HD consoles. And then very little really used it. Everything was just like, let's make graphics better, rather than make games more interesting. I'm not convinced you're a woman.
Good.
Follow me. Set goal marker.
Go!
Run, woman, run!
Follow me!
Alright, I want you two to hug and maybe make out so I can get a picture for human interest. Do it.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go.
On. Come on! Come on! Follow me!
You know, if we can find a nice
Follow
pub
me.
in this mall, Bane, we will absolutely do that. Would you two come on?
Come on!
You know, you say it's not safe here, but I feel like this might be safer than the security room. When the PP gauge becomes full, Frank levels up.
Woo! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me!
God damn it. Seriously, like, I remember the load times for this game on original Xbox. And, like, whew. That's the kind of risk there, like, trying that load screen without them right next to me. That's the kind of risk I would not have taken on the Xbox version. Because, ooh, that load screen. I'm on the box, you stupid bastard. I think the main thing that separates Outbreak from everything else is just multiplayer. I carry one of these barrels. I cannot. When you get to Dead Rising 2, and Dead Rising 2 has co-op, it's a little bit more than that. A little bit more like that. But, oh, the dial, it is Capcom. Capcom through and through. A golf club? A sickle? What?
Follow me! Follow me!
Oh, this works. Alright, we're in the warehouse. Uh-huh. Is the only way to get back to the security room really through the roof? I think one of the main things with Outbreak, though, is like the scenarios are really good for it.
Had a feeling you'd show up.
What the hell?
Look, don't sneak up on me.
Brad was attacked. I located him on the monitor. Ah!
It's probably just a sprain.
I've got to help Brad, or he's done for.
All right, fine. Give me your gun. Come on. I'm the reason you just got hurt. Let me help.
No, I can't let a civilian do that. That's against regulations.
Yeah, well, I don't think they had zombie-infested malls in mind when they wrote those regulations, kid.
You know how to use this?
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know.
Kinda. There is no good reason right now why she should give him the gun.
Look, after I'm through helping you, you and I are gonna have a nice little chat.
Could you take these two old people back to the security room? Where did she go? Scoop cube. Let's try and get you guys away.
Come on! Over there!
You could climb up the entire time, you bastards. Level up. Alright, so let's actually go to the mall. Fire extinguisher might be worth something. I don't know why you'd use it like that. Dead Rising is the kind of game I would have loved to have when I was younger, because it's a game that just really encourages replays. Like, we can give up at any time and start a fresh save, or a fresh game, but with all of the experience we've gotten and all of the upgrades, which is such a nice feature. Although it's somewhat balanced in favour of that. To the point where trying to complete this game on a fresh save file from level 1 is incredibly difficult. But every now and then, like, you come across games from like the PS3 360 era onwards that you think, man, if this had come out when I was like 10, I would have been all over this. And would have played it to death, and the only reason I haven't is because of either time or just lack of focus. Man, it was so crazy to see all these characters on screen when this came out. Human drama. Ah, there we go. I thought you might approve, Bane. Have you ever played Dead Rising? Like any of the Dead Rising games, Bane? Because I feel like they would be right up your alley. Oh god, is this going to be a psychopath already?
Your, girlfriend sent me to find you.
Who? Jesse? Damn it! Okay, we'll have to talk about this later. You know how to use that gun?
Absolutely.
I've never fired at a person.
Summer sales are probably on at the minute, and
All right, I'll cover
on
you from here. You need to
PlayStation,
stick
you
to
can
the
usually just
shadows.
buy the
Try to
triple
get close
pack
to
of
the target,
Rising,
okay?
Rising
And
2,
what am
and
I
Rising
supposed
off
to
the
do when I
Record.
get close?
Well, the best solution would be to shoot the guy. But if you can't do that, keep him busy dodging your bullets and stay out of trouble. Are you up to it?
I'm a lot better with a camera. But yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right. Next time he reloads, I'll lay down a suppressing fire.
Didn't pick up a PS3 until Switch 1. I got a PS3 in
Make your way over
2011.
there. 1, 2.
But Dead Rising 1 was exclusive to Xbox 360 until the remaster, which came out on PS4 and PS4, Xbox One, and PC. How do I aim with this? Oh, there we go.
Out of my way.
So because of that, I'd never really played much of Dead Rising 1. Why can his bullets reach me, but mine can't reach him? Yeah, like I say, the you can usually pick up the triple pack that contains 1, 2, and 2 off the record. And it's probably on sale right now for summer sales. These aiming controls are garbage. That's going to be when I slept on the sofa, isn't it? This kind of thing is exactly why it's like trying to do the case files on a first playthrough, not worth it. And it's got that 2006, you know, it's not even fair. 2006 had checkpoints.
Where do you suppose he went anyway? He couldn't have gotten out of the mall. Perfect. He's probably hiding somewhere, shitting in his pants like a chump.
Has anyone seen my darling Madonna? Just imagine life without my darling Madonna.
Perfect.
Madonna. Oh, Madonna.
Good.
It'll be okay. Help's on the way. I'll be with you.
Good. Damn it! Every time I come shopping with you, something happens to raise my blood pressure.
What do you mean,
Again, like, super fortunate playing this on PC with a solid state drive. Because the load times for this on Xbox were bad. You cannot save any of these people.
Fantastic. Perfect.
A London bear flood. That zombie is clipping through the stairs. A London bear flood of 1814. Yeah, general recommendation.
Hey, anybody around?
If you're interested in playing Dead Rising, like, start with 2. Unless you're really interested in starting from the beginning. Excellent, I look forward to that, Ben.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
A new skill? Right, so I didn't realize this. But it looks like Dead Rising's leveling system is random. So instead of getting the extra inventory space like I got last time, this time I just got a new skill. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Twice. That could be awkward. Jump kick. I use that a lot in Dead Rising 2. I wonder if I'll even finish this game. I've been talking to Clem about the possibility of us doing a Dead Rising 2 co-op playthrough. Because Dead Rising 2 and beyond are co-op, and that's a lot of fun. Seriously, the formatting on a lot of these interface elements look like they were made for a 4x3 screen. And then, like, not really well changed. Alright, so first things first. Oh.
Oh.
Could be a Halloween thing. It could be. It's really more than anything just about time. Like, just about the timing of it. Hmm. That could be useful. Hmm. Bam. So yeah, this is definitely a great game to just play if you've got time. Roam around the mall, do dumb stuff, build up levels, and, like, get experience and such. Alright, thanks for popping in, Ben. I appreciate lurking, and I hope you enjoy what you see. I could do with some new shoes. Nice. So yeah, if you've got the time for it, and the interest, like, just... It's kind of like one of the things I do generally give praise to Dark Souls for. You're always progressing by doing stuff. Because just roaming around, taking pictures, doing dumb stuff here, it gives us experience, which contributes to leveling up. Which means we could restart the game at any point we feel comfortable in with enough levels and go through the story. I feel like that zombie ride skill is going to be a problem. Do I have anything to tell me, like, the specifics of how these skills are used? Climb on unsuspecting zombies, can even walk on top of zombie crowds. Alright.
Yeah.
So far. So here's the reveal that... Oh, this is going to be a bad idea. You know what? That's probably fine.
Yeah.
Here's the reveal that Resident Evil 3 Remake coming along and being like, oh hey, let's make coy references to classic Mega Man stuff. Wasn't even original then, because Dead Rising was doing that stuff throughout most of the series. Here it's got the reference to the serve bot, which is a Mega Man Legends thing. You can also, I think the first game has the ability for you to find pieces of Mega Man costume, which if you find all the pieces for the Mega Man costume, you can use the Mega Buster. I think Dead Rising 2 had the Zero costume. I've heard tell that there's a Dante costume you can get in this, but I've never seen it. Entertainment. I don't need that. Interior design. No. My bookstore. A lot of these books are way too situational. That's probably worth it.
We have good news for you. We're only weeks away from our long-awaited 3rd anniversary extravaganza. That's right. Starting
Boomerang.
next month on the 10th, we will be celebrating 3 glorious years of serving you.
They should have called it Boomer-Kawanga.
Community. Bring the whole family for a variety of fun and
Clem would have
games
appreciated
for
that.
children of all ages. The Willamette Parkview Mall, where dreams come true and rainbows are admitted free of charge.
Good.
This is also something you should just expect to see in Dead Rising playthroughs. Even if it's not something you do yourself when you play Dead Rising, a lot of people love the costume changes. Because they can be super dumb. I always try to go stylish. But how successful you end up being with that is... God knows. Depends on whether you find a decent clothes shop. Wearing trainers in this kind of situation feels like the absolute best idea. Like, don't wear dress shoes. Why do they always go straight for the crotch? It's weird how Frank's camera... Oh, what's the word? The neck loop thing for the camera will just appear and disappear. Golf club feels like a good idea. Let's spend some time... Why do I have... Oh god, I forgot how the golf club works in this. You don't hit zombies with it. You hit balls at them. Yeah, let's spend some time just exploring them all. Does Dead Rising 1 not have money? You know, that feels like a nice change from Dead Rising 2. Because Dead Rising 2 has some really dumb mechanics around just having money. Like, rescuing survivors is something worth doing if you can, because it gives you a lot of experience very quickly. But there are survivors in Dead Rising 2 who will refuse to survive, who will refuse to follow you, unless you pay them. I'm sorry, sir, we're closed. Said we're closed. What is this? It's kind of surprising going back to the first Dead Rising and seeing like how few clothing sets there are in each store. I feel like Dead Rising 2 ended up having like 2 per store. Like 2 per clothing store. How can we find Clem in a zombie apocalypse? Look for the guitar shop and listen for the sound of Spark Mandro. There it is, Jill's Sandwiches.
Fantastic.
That's not a cleaver, that's a knife. A frying pan seems like a good idea. That. Unruly customers. Can I put this pie in the oven? No. What's the point then? As easy as it is to just like break open windows to get into stores, I feel like it's generally a bad idea because you're also just giving zombies more ways in. Where's the nearest bathroom? Stop being a wuss, Frank. You know, without checking the map, I would never have known there's a bathroom down here to save at. Dead Rising 2 definitely improves that. Game with a working mirror. Cool. Wait a minute. Don't let me. Not sure about that. Being able to get up close to a mirror like that and swing a weapon so it clips into the mirror. I wanted to see if the mirror version would clip out of the mirror. Because usually the way they pull stuff like that off, like working mirrors, is they just duplicate everything and display it twice. Don't cut me off like that, it's rude. I got hit by a zombie. Alfresca Plaza. Alright, so that's down here. Paradise Plaza is where I just came from, right? Yes. The big concern with these is, like, are they going to be survivors to rescue? Or are they going to be psychopaths that I'll have to fight? Fighting psychopaths is often just, like, not fun. And it still wasn't fun in Dead Rising 2. Mostly because of the gameplay mechanics. The zombie's got a knife. Alright, so this is almost broken, so I might as well use it until it breaks. There we go. Let me grab my baseball bat again. Alright. Why do I have another gun? Man, this fight feels like What If Sniper Wolf but bad. I am absolutely hitting this guy. Yeah, I think I found the solution and it's really dumb. What is that shadow? Is that a gun? What is it, Otis? I can't use my weapon right now. Alright, we did it. I feel like you just clipped into the ceiling.
He got away. Who was that anyway?
I don't know. Well, thanks for your help. The name's Brad.
I'm Frank West, photojournalist. And right now, I'd rather have an explanation than your thanks, Brad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got nothing to tell you. Look, I don't know what Jesse told you, but as far as I'm concerned, we're through working together. So you cover your zombie story and leave the rest to us.
The rest of what?
You guys are looking for someone here, aren't you?
Who is that? Where did you take it?
You help me, I help you.
Damn. You're one hell of a journalist, aren't you, Frank? A hot-headed, underhanded, hotshot paparazzi with nothing better to do than to invade people's privacy.
I try. You got a point?
You win, Frank. Let's work together. Jesse and I are DHS agents. And yes, we are looking for the man in that picture.
You're with
Department of
Homeland Security.
Security.
Is that guy a terrorist or something? I took that picture in the entrance plaza. Right near the front door.
The entrance plaza. You're sure?
Yes.
Hey! So do I have your permission to cover this story? Or not?
Permission? What? The conversation began with him telling you to just do your thing, and he'll do his. Level up.
Yeah.
Yes, extra health. Okay, so... where did my baseball bat go? Alright. Where am I going? In this direction. I don't... Alright, the map says there's a save room over here, so let's hit that first. That knife is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. A broom. Dead Rising 2 gets so much better with weapons as well. No. Alright, there we go, someone. What the hell are you doing? Okay, so whatever I'm after is probably this over here. Alright, so what's going on?
Good. Good.
Okay, can we go now? Alright, let's go. Aaron Swoop. You guys coming or what? On. Oh, okay. God damn it. Okay, I can't get out of here.
Come on!
Do not hit me again. Get off me. How you doing, Zeke? I didn't do anything. Apparently zombies ate her baby. Zombies took my baby.
Follow me! Follow me! Come on!
Awesome. Come on.
Come on! Follow me! Okay. Follow me! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Dude, help your buddy.
Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Frank! Come on! Frank! Follow me!
Alright, food place. I could do with food.
Thank you very much.
That's not food. Come on. I'm gonna save one of these for later. game is so jank. Come on.
Come on! Follow me! Follow me!
Alright, which way? Alright, this way. I swear to fucking God. You people. How hard is it to move away from zombies?
Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Follow me!
Thank you very much.
I hate all of you. Come on.
Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me!
If Aaron dies, I am not taking the blame for it. Seven o'clock. Okay. I hope that we're all close now. Excellent. Ugh.
Follow me!
Go. Right, there's something here. That's going to be story progression, isn't it? So I want to avoid that real quick.
Come on! Come on!
No, don't tell me I can't go through there right now. God damn it. Right, if I come over, are you going to open the gate for me?
Sir, if you could just kindly come with us, we can wrap this whole thing up.
No, I'm not leaving until you can
Absolutely,
guarantee
sir.
me
If
safe
you
passage
just open
to
this
these...
gate. Just open this gate.
No.
It's for your protection. Just
I am
come
not
with us.
opening any gate. Thank you very much. I'm going to stay right here.
Dr.
when
Barnaby,
it's safe.
sir.
Thank you and goodbye.
Dr. Barnaby?
Goodbye.
Well, what happened? You can't just arrest him?
He turned down my offer to protect him. Said he isn't going anywhere until I can guarantee a secure route out of here. Jesse has a direct line to HQ. The first thing we need to do is to call for backup.
Okay. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Really, up the stairs? Is this right? What am I doing? I want that gate to Paradise Plaza open. The game's telling me I gotta go back through Alfresca Plaza. You know, I've been getting these two idiots just through that area to begin with. That's the exit I need, right there. This is frustrating.
Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
Alright.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
Best way to do this is going to be go back to the food court and cut through the Central Park.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me!
I tried to care, it didn't work, so I'm going to stop caring.
Come on! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
Hey, you just wait here for a second.
Thank you very much.
Great, I don't have any weapons. I'm so tired of trying to save these idiots. What do you want, Otis? Oh, I can't answer the radio while I'm carrying this woman? Well, too goddamn bad.
Get your aim right, brother.
All right, looks like we found our next contestant.
We're gonna take out that dude and snatch his old lady.
I am so not down for this. Where are they?
Thank you very much.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay, so I think I'll be able to take advantage of these people being idiots. Come on. Is she in? Excellent, we made it.
Come on!
That zombie has a gun. No, none of that.
Follow me! Come on!
So because they wouldn't just open the door, open that gate for us, we lost 2 people.
Damn.
Oh, the introduction of the queen bees.
What in the hell is going on around here?
So those things will occasionally pop out of zombies with red eyes. By capture it means like, put it in a jar, basically. You do that, and then you can crush it at any time to kill all the zombies around you.
Follow me!
Probably works a little differently in this to how it did in Dead Rising 2, though.
Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on!
Thank you.
Come on! Come on!
Finally.
Yeah.
See, that's how worth it is to actually rescue the survivors, because the experience you get for it is really good.
So that's what Dr. Barnaby said, huh?
The old coot's not dumb. He wants us to call for help first. We gotta line out or what?
The signal's being blocked.
Did you just
I can't
duct
even
tape a
contact HQ
mobile
on the
phone
emergency
to the
line.
back of the laptop?
So, if we want to get our hands on Dr. Barnaby, we're gonna have to secure a way out of here ourselves. All right, we've got to deal with the situation we've been handed. The boneheads back at HQ might be working on something too.
There's a helicopter coming. 3 days from now. At noon, it's my ride.
Is your ride reliable?
Well, my ride got
Absolutely.
chased out
That's
of here
how I
by
plan on
military
getting out of here.
helicopters, so I wouldn't assume so.
All right then. I'll see to it that the DHS picks up the charter fee. Can we take Dr. Barnaby as well?
Sure. As long as you tell me what's going on.
That's a reasonable
Okay.
idea, Seek, but this is
I'll tell you
also
what you wanna know.
2006.
Later. We have more pressing business right now. If we have to wait here for 3 days, we'll need supplies. Water, blankets and the like. We'll get Dr. Barnaby here tomorrow morning. I want you to keep an eye on the monitors.
Yeah. So I've got until 6 AM. That is almost 9 hours.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now I'm dressed like a sleazy tourist.
All right.
Yeah, but like reliable mobile internet, you're looking in 2006, like what, 2G?
All right. What's happened?
And like mobile internet that could get you a signal in a building like this, I feel like it'd be really easily blocked. So we on. Oops, 3. Alright.
I understand. What's happened?
Look at the size of this apple. Oh, hello. Let's see, did you ever play Dead Rising? Life's better than nothing. A little bit back in the day. Yeah, that's pretty much my experience with the original. Yeah, I spent more time on Dead Rising 2 just because it was on PS3. And when I finally did get an Xbox 360, I never ended up picking up the original because I'd played 2 by that point. And it was like, what's the point? I really don't like this radio mechanic. It's really frustrating that the only thing you can do is move around when you're on the radio. Oh, that is actually a thought. If you're interested in any Sense Teak, they're all on sale right now. It's how I picked this up. I bought this yesterday after thinking about it. I was like, oh, are they on sale? And the answer is yes. So I bought the Dead Rising games that I don't already have. Which is 1, 3, and 4. I'm gonna save first. I feel like Dead Rising 2 in particular is a game that you'd probably have a lot of fun with, Teak. Also, while we're here, I'll show you the Resident Evil reference. There it is, Jill's sandwiches. Alright, there they are. Fortunately, they cannot drive worth a damn at all. Japanese tourists just visiting a random nothing town in Colorado? What? This is the kind of AI you've got to rely on following you successfully. I hate when that happens. They're still driving into that tree. Alright. This is going to be a psychopath, isn't it? There is a save point over there. I should do that first. Always straight for the crotch. Whack my bitch up. Alright. Let's go back out and see what's going on with that crazy ride. Excellent. I can pick up the giant novelty lipstick. As much as Dead Rising 2 is, like, such a better game, with so many improvements to just the entire concept and execution, the Mall setting of Dead Rising 1 feels cooler. Probably just because of Dawn of the Dead.
Everyone used to laugh at me. I was a walking punchline. But not anymore. When the zombies came, everyone died. That's why I decided to give all the happy people a lift on this fun ride. I won't let you stop the ride, Gramps. If the ride stops, then the zombies come back. And that won't be any fun at all.
I didn't realize to put James Marcus in this game. How am I supposed to fight that? Look at him. Otis, a little busy right now. So this is probably going to be a good show of, like, just how much of a problem the psychopaths are to fight. Because this guy's going to tear me apart. That took most of my health. And that's generally what it's like to fight psychopaths in Dead Rising. The answer is just, like, not fun. I hate when they force you to fight psychopaths as well, because the mechanics are not made for it. But you have to do it to complete the game, or to progress with the story, and it's always awful. In Dead Rising 2, the best way I found to deal with that kind of thing was to have guns, and just try and kill them before they killed you.
What are you doing?
Why did these guys just speak perfect English there?
I appreciate that. Good. Perfect. Yeah. All right.
Flying dodge, what? Yeah, I heard about that. Shantae Advance Risky's Rendezvous? Which, like, cool. I hope that as well as a GBA release, it gets a release on modern systems as well. But I'm also curious, like, how much of that was taken and put into Risky's Revenge? We have to go back through the center.
Roger.
Grab this just in case. That's a lot of cops.
Come on.
Alright, there are stairs down at the end there. Because, yeah, you'd think, like...
Alright.
Yeah, this looks horrible. You'd think, like... Okay, we were making a Shantae game for GBA, didn't pan out, and then they end up making one for DSi, and you'd think a bunch of the ideas for the GBA game would end up in the DSi game. So I wonder how much of it was repurposed for Risky's Revenge.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, look, if this was Dead Rising 2, you'd be seeing that in the quad digits. The weapons in this game are terrible. And Dead Rising 2 is so much better with it. It's like, yeah, let me just combine items to make weapons that are actually worth a damn.
Come on. Come on.
Like, we get these guys away, and I'll show you, like, just how long it takes to kill a zombie with a baseball bat. Drink your milk, Frank. I love when games prevent you from healing by stun locking you. Alright, so let's get a zombie. Here we go. So that's 3 hits, and you gotta wait for them to get back up before you can do it again. The Gex trilogy, goddamn. On modern systems? Trolls died. Don't unpause it.
Yes. I owe you one. Gotcha! I'll get you back.
Amazing how well they speak English as soon as you give them stuff. So yeah, is it the Gex trilogy on modern platforms, or are they just releasing it on PlayStation? That'd be crazy. Like, I'd be down for it, but it would be crazy.
Alright.
Modern platforms, that's neat. I would probably buy the Gex trilogy. I've been kind of toying with the idea for a while of just playing Gex 3D for myself for a while. I only ever really played the demo of it.
Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on!
Alright.
Follow me! Come on!
I did see that Limited Run Games is doing a physical release for Castlevania Advance Collection on Switch. And it's like, that's cool. I already own it on Switch, but like, it's cool that you're doing a physical collection. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, was that every release or just a PAL release? Because I know Gex 3D had a different voice for the UK release. Well, that's a game over. Come on, guys. But Danny John Jules didn't voice Gex in Gex 3D. It was Leslie something. I don't remember the name. Okay, if we can keep him stuck on that tree again, that'll be really nice. It's actually a fair point you bring up, though, Bane. Like, if I did Gex on stream, it would be the PAL release. And, like, I wonder how many people would see it and be like, wow, that is completely different to how I remember it. Because they're American. You don't see differences like that often. Christ. You say that, Sieg, but how many of us are just stuck in nostalgia? Constantly replaying the old games over and over. Mr. Franchise Friday Sonic. Where the fuck am I? Oh, there it is. Gex isn't one of... Gex could be one of those games for somebody. What, with fighting games? I don't think so. I think with a lot of the fighting games we were talking about last night, that was really more about like going through the series as they came out. Going back to Tekken 3 is easier these days just because of emulation. Whereas, like, oh yeah, Tekken 5 is one of the peaks of the series. Harder to go back to because of just how much harder it is to do PS2 emulation. And then Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is the same thing. Harder to go back to just because of the difficulty of playing the platform it was released on. Yeah, that was Sina. And you know what? I will agree. But yeah, everything is nostalgia for, and everything is nostalgia bait for somebody.
Thanks. Okay. Uh-huh. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yes!
Yeah. Everything is nostalgia bait for somebody. Even if it isn't for you, somebody played Gex back in the day. Somebody played everything back in the day. Somebody played Bubsy enough back in the day that Bubsy got a modern release. Got a modern new game. Which, like, I'm not against the concept of that because memes. Shaq Fu 2 happened.
Right.
Like, the fact that Shaq Fu 2 happened. Oh, thanks, Steve. The fact that Shaq Fu 2 happened was just ridiculous to begin with. But the crazy thing with Bubsy was that Bubsy got a sequel to that release. With the one that played Bubsy. I played Bubsy as a kid. I had Bubsy as a kid. At some point. So I played the original Bubsy. I got pretty far with it. Also had Bubsy 3D as a kid. My granddad had that as one of the games he had on PlayStation. And Bubsy 3D was the first time I realised games can be bad. No, the fact that like, the Bubsy revival happened, but then that Bubsy got a second game in that revival series is the thing that's like that was too much. Shaq Fu didn't get a third game. Probably because the second one was worse than the first.
Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me!
It still absolutely infuriates me that I got to the door and the zombies killed me. Streets of Rage got a modern revival, but Streets of Rage also deserved it. What a fucking god, this game. The weird thing, like, you want to talk about something like that, the weird thing is that Double Dragon got 2 revivals, 2 separate revivals, and the second one was worse. And like I say that specifically is like, it's not uncommon for a revival of a classic series to do well, and then do well enough to get a sequel, because, like, Mega Man 9 happened, and it did well enough for Mega Man 10 to happen. And, like, Bionic Commando Rearmed happened, and did well enough to get the Bionic Commando Rearmed 2. The weird thing was, like, Double Dragon Neon happened, and Double Dragon Neon was really good. But they didn't do anything else with it for a while. And then when they did, it was Double Dragon 4, and Double Dragon 4 is so much worse. And also, while Double Dragon Neon had this really wonderful art style, Double Dragon Neon had the really wonderful art style, Double Dragon 4 just went, like, the Mega Man 9 route, and decided, let's just do the NES look again. There's a new Double Dragon coming out. Is it Double Dragon and Battletoads 2? Because if you're gonna make another Double Dragon and it's not another crossover with Battletoads, I don't know why I'm expected to care.
I'll get you back. Yes. Roger. I appreciate that. I'll get you back.
Another remake?
Yeah.
That's the art style. So, like the original Double Dragon or like the River City games? You know, might be worth at some point just sitting down and playing Streets of Rage on stream. If there's one thing I would love Sega to do, which it sounds like something that would never happen, but with Sega, Double Dragon Guide and Rise of the Dragons.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Like, it sounds like it'd be something that would never happen, but with Sega you never know, because they've done weirder stuff. But, like, if Sega could turn around and be like, we want to give Streets of Rage Remake an official release, that would be fantastic. Because Streets of Rage Remake is just amazing. And if you are into Streets of Rage and you haven't played Streets of Rage Remake, you should play Streets of Rage Remake. It is so good. Streets of Rage is in, like, a really cool place for me. Because I am not into beat-em-ups, like, really at all. Which is weird, because I'm kind of into hack and slashes, and those are basically the same thing.
Come on!
Like, I'm not really into beat-em-ups, but I play Streets of Rage 2, and I am like, this is a damn fine game.
Follow me!
And I like that. I like games from genres that I don't typically enjoy, that I enjoy. Because it's kind of like a real breath of fresh air. It's like, oh, here's a new JRPG. It's like, cool, I've played dozens. A new JRPG that's really good is great. But it's not like I haven't played JRPGs before. Where are these guys?
Follow me! Follow me! Come on!
I've played Turtles in Time. I did it with Teak on stream, didn't I? Teak and I went all the way through the arcade version. It's fine. It doesn't grab me. And, like, if I hadn't been playing it co-op with Teak, I would not have finished it. Would you two come on?
Come on! Come on! Come on! Okay. Come on! Follow me!
Oh, you guys are Japanese. It's supposed to be Franku. But yeah, like when you don't recall Teek and I playing arcade games? Teek and I did a full stream where we were just playing arcade games together. I should probably try Shredder's Revenge. I've heard really good things about it and it looks good. But it's also... It's also pretty pricey, and again, it's a genre I don't typically enjoy.
Follow me!
Metal Slug, Turtles in Time. We did all of X-Men, the X-Men arcade game. We didn't end up doing Alien vs Predator, which is a shame because I really wanted to do that. We played all 3 of the Mortal Kombat trilogy games. Darkstalkers. We did a bunch of stuff. We were playing that for like 4 or 5 hours. We played a bit of it. Yeah. Why didn't we play all of it? Yeah, absolutely fair. You at least got off like 1 or 2 fatalities. I didn't get any fatalities. It was a good stream. I'm glad Fightcade worked out, and Fightcade worked better than I expected. Like, that's absolutely something to use in a future stream. And if I can get the Naomi side, if I sit down and get the Naomi stuff working, that opens up stuff like OG Soul Calibur. And like, you can bet I would sit down and play OG Soul Calibur for the length of a full stream if I had somebody to play with. I'm so sick of this goddamn radio. Where is he?
Follow me! Come on! Follow me!
I'm busy. Come on.
Follow me! Help me! Give me a hand here.
I literally just cleared the way for you. You fucking moron.
Follow me! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
All this trouble just trying to rescue these 2 idiots.
Follow me! Come on!
Can you believe that Capcom released, like, the best escort mission ever, and then the year after that they released the worst escort mission ever? Change photo 4. Alright. This has been a nightmare. I deserve a level up for that.
Yo, Frank! Give me a hand here.
Hey. What gives?
Considering the helicopter and all, we have to work together. But that doesn't mean we can tell you everything. And everything we do tell you can't necessarily be printed.
Yeah, so?
So, I just want you to appreciate the situation.
I will give you this
we're
can
up
of
to our necks
soda
in zombies.
if you
Yeah, I
agree
think I
not to
appreciate the
tell
situation
everybody
just
everything.
fine.
It looks like it says nitro.
Zombies. I still can't believe all this, you know?
I
Seems
think
so
it's
unreal.
fishing gear. I feel like it's fishing gear. It's got a lot of pockets on the front.
You alright there?
Boating gear.
Yeah, I got it.
You should rest a while, Brad.
You go ahead and catch some sleep first. We can switch in 4 hours, okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely saving after that nonsense. Hmm.
Yeah.
It's the classic, baby.
Yeah.
So I said this at the start, but like I feel like as the games have gone on, it's not that Frank West's hairline has receded. I think his forehead has just gotten bigger. That was the wrong screen. Aren't all those like themed energy drinks basically just collectible things? I did not. No. I should see where the warehouse door goes. Keep them in the can, yeah. But I'm also just not into energy drinks. They're always really weird flavors, and it's like, you know, I probably would have just preferred orange juice. Rob Riggle? Who the hell is Rob Riggle? Wasn't awful. Excellent. That's about as much as you can expect. Or hope for. I sell propane and propane accessories. How do I get down from here? I don't need this. Probably don't need that. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna pick up that sledgehammer. No! Ah. Sounds like absolutely not my kind of thing. I feel like there was a time in my life where I would have been down to watch a Dead Rising show. Or movie, you said it was a movie? Yeah, it was a movie. But that time was like 5 years ago. Probably longer than that. Direct to internet. Weird.
Yeah.
Someone should turn the lights on. Like that was something. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, no, it used to be like I'd watch a lot of stuff just because it was video game related. Snatch TV series? What? Like, it used to be that I'd watch a lot of stuff just because it was video game related, and then I feel like I stopped that a little before Wreck-It Ralph came out. And here we are, like 10 years later, and I've still not seen Wreck-It Ralph. And I don't think I'm ever going to. There was a time where I sat down and watched the Dead or Alive movie. And you know what? It's not awful. I feel like if there's one thing Dead or Alive... like, the one thing I think the Dead or Alive movie fails at... Lock Stock got a TV series? What? Why? I feel like the main thing Dead or Alive failed at adapting from the games is large breasts. And it's up to you whether or not that's a big issue. Meanwhile, the King of Fighters movie that Lane brought up in the Discord also failed at that, but was a worse movie. It's interesting to me that, like, any video game property you could like, make a series out of, it would be Dead or Alive. Hit me with your casting choices, Teak. The most important casting choice in a Dead or Alive series is who do you cast as Ryu Hayabusa, because if it's successful, you then get to spin off into a Ninja Gaiden series. And for the sake of money, that's the most important thing. All unknowns. You know what? I wanna go with that, but I also want to change one thing, and I want to keep the casting of Kevin Nash as Bass Armstrong. I mean, we could arguably cast John Cena in that role, because I feel like Bass Armstrong absolutely cast a wrestler as Bass Armstrong. And John Cena's probably old enough now. And there's, like, Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista could be good.
Help me!
It's like, how many unknown wrestlers do you have that have reached the age to be old enough to play Tina Armstrong's father?
I can't believe this! I can't believe this!
Wow, this moves a lot quicker than I expected. I tell you one video game movie I do want to get around to watching at some point that I haven't gotten around to yet. Welcome to Raccoon City. I heard it's really bad, but I am genuinely curious about it. Tragic waste of immaculate set design. I love that as a descriptor. They've crashed into a tree again. I mean, this is a point we've been over, I feel, multiple times. But, like, the first Resident Evil movie is a solid enough horror-ish action movie. And I like half of Resident Evil Apocalypse. The part where it's basically doing an RE3 kind of thing, I do quite like. The real problem is when Alice turns up. How am I getting you up here? On a low.
Follow me!
Wow, considering you hurt your ankle, you got up there so fast. That guy does not look 44. It's probably a good time to start calling this. The only thing I know Donald Logue from is Blade. So plot is just Donald Logue is trying to escape this shit movie. You have sold me on this movie now, Teak, and I appreciate that. Donald Logue is like the henchman from Blade, right? Quinn? Like, I'm thinking of the right guy, right? He was in Blade, yeah. I've heard his role was actually supposed to be really small, but he was very popular on set and they decided to just expand it so he's in basically the whole movie. Which is great, I love that as just a thing. Turkey's hand. He only took one hand. Took one hand, set him on fire. That was it. And then, like, garroted his head off. Blade 1 is a movie that is so much better than it has any right to be. Like, it is absolutely insane. Oh, doesn't he play Harvey Bullock in Gotham? I never watched it, but I feel like I've seen pictures of him in Gotham as Harvey Bullock. Yeah. Nice. I'm never gonna watch Gotham. I still think it would have been more interesting if they'd gone with the Gotham Central idea and adapted that. And that would have made more sense for a TV budget anyway. But it feels like the first season was them trying to do Gotham. Yeah, the shadowy figure of Michael Morbius, but it turns out that they did not own the rights to Michael Morbius. In movies, that was stuck with Sony. Like, Gotham, the first season, from what I'm aware, seems like it was supposed to be about the mob. And, like, the build-up to where Gotham is at the point where Batman arrives. But I get the feeling that that wasn't a big enough sell, and that season 1 did well enough to get a second season, but was on the ropes. So they started really just pushing the Batman stuff, and it became kind of a Smallville thing of, like, he's like 30 now, but's not Superman. The idea derails by the second episode. I gave it too much credit. Smallville went on for way too long. It should not have been 10 seasons to get to Superman. And I watched that Smallville cameo bit from the CW shows Crisis on Infinite Earths, and like, oh, the revelation that he just gave up his powers like 5 years later is incredibly disappointing. And honestly, strike that from canon. Here's a Superman who spent most of his life moaning about the idea of being Superman and then gave up being Superman the first chance he got. It's a shame, because like, I would have been absolutely down for Tom Welling actually getting to be Superman. Killing people with balloons. So it's doing the dumb modern Gotham shit anyway. That should have absolutely just been a Gotham Central thing. Like, oh yeah, Batman's around and supervillains are around and we're just regular cops trying to deal with all of that. But no, they're going to make Gotham and do whatever they want with it, and then they're going to make Gotham Knights, and it's like, what? If you don't want to have Batman in your show, fine, but at least have a good idea. I love that the Gotham Knights pilot tested so badly that the Gotham... I love that the Gotham Knights pilot tested so badly that the Gotham Knights game developers came out and were like, no, we're completely unrelated to that. I mean, I get that, Bane. I get that. But what are the chances of it really ever happening? Like, the chance was right there. We're specifically going back to Smallville Superman. And then, bleh. Hey, Steam-Powered Cat. You've caught us just as we're ending. Or, like, doing the ending ramble. But yeah, that's basically what I expected Gotham to be. Dealing with the corrupt GCPD and the mob. It's like having Brandon Routh come back as Superman, but having him being Kingdom Come Superman was kind of cool. Animated is probably the best way to go. If there's one thing that's really become super apparent over the last like decade of CW adaptations, and also arguably like the Marvel TV series adaptations, it's that if you're going to do these bigger superhero ideas in TV shows, you're going to have to throw a good budget at it, or it's going to look terrible. And you're going to be super restricted to what you can actually do. And 9 times out of 10, that means you're going to default to soap opera. Because that's what the CW shows end up being. And the Marvel shows, it feels like the Disney Plus Marvel shows feels like it only really got around that by having actually kind of crazy budgets. And also smaller seasons. There's no reason why any of the Arrow seasons or any of the Flash seasons needed to be like 24 episodes per. Peacemaker seems to be the exception. The Suicide Squad, I would argue, is also the exception. Whether you like it or not, it is very clearly a James Gunn vision. And I'm hopeful with what James Gunn's doing going forward, that he gets the kind of creative control to really do the good comic stuff. And this whole thing of Superman Legacy, like the casting announcements coming out for it, being like, we're going to have Guy Gardner, and we're going to have Metamorpho, and we're going to have other superhero characters, suggesting this is a Superman who lives in a universe of superheroes, rather than just, this is Superman, and only Superman, is like, it's really cool. It's the kind of thing that the animated movies have been doing for like 15 plus years now. And it's just really good. I give the audience some credit. You don't have to build up to a universe. You don't have to have a cinematic universe. And for the love of God, nowadays, please don't. It's overdone. And even Marvel feels like they're kind of collapsing under the weight of it. But having these characters exist in what feels like a universe where other things happen is great. It's like when you've got the animated adaptations of stuff like Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, and then it's like, okay, here is Superman, here is Batman, they're doing their own things, they live in a world with other characters. Lex Luthor is president. Lex Luthor has basically made a superhero police force out of a bunch of other superheroes that chances are your casual fan has never heard of. What? Where? And like, it's really good, and it's the kind of thing that like you can give the audience the leeway to be able to figure these things out, and that in turn can get them interested in these other characters. Alright, it is time for me to wrap up anyway. So I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is the best part of the stream. I'm probably going to be back later. I aim to be back later with more either Crisis Core or Final Fantasy IX. Dead Rising will continue in some fashion, whether that is more Dead Rising 1 or Dead Rising 2. I don't know, but Dead Rising will continue in some fashion. Teak, how dare you? How dare you bring up Damian Wayne in this stream? But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Always really appreciate the support. And there's not really anything else to say except thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day. And take care. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.